Hey everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching the second and final installment to our Paint a Sunburst video series. In the first video, you guys watched Chris do all the prep work and masking. And in this video, we're going to get to the good part, the actual spraying of the paint. Now, remember, you got to spend a bunch more time getting it to be right before you get to do the fun part of painting. So don't skip over that. Make sure you do that good. So enough with the bullshit talk though, let's jump right in.
Alrighty, well I think we're ready. Okay, so we're going to mix up some paint. We're going to use Tamcoat's Intercoat and Blending Clear as our base for our translucent colors. And then we're going to mix in Trans Tint or Color Tone, depending on who you buy it from. It's the same stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix up about 4 ounces of this stuff, and this mixes 50-50 with the reducer of your choice for your conditions. I'm going to mix 2 ounces of this. Okay, I already have my reducer poured out of a gallon cup, making my life a little easier. And then I'm going to split, I'm going to put about an ounce into another cup. That's going to be for our vintage amber. It takes almost none. So I've got 3 ounces that I'm going to mix into the dark red for the sides and the burst. And then I've got an ounce for the vintage amber. So let's mix up the vintage amber first. I like to use a little bit of lemon yellow and a little bit of the vintage amber. The lemon yellow just brightens up the color a little bit. And we used to you know, put a couple drops in and check it, and now we just pretty much go for it. And it takes a lot more than you would think. And you want to make the color fairly rich and fairly dark so that you don't have to spray a lot of coats on to get your final color. So that looks pretty darn good to me. We will load that into one gun. Okay, we're going to load up our Rich 8 pen with the vintage amber. So the colors that I'm going to use for the side is cherry red, and then I'm going to add a little bit of black to it to darken it up. Whenever I mix up this color, I always think of like horror movie blood is what I want. That's pretty red.
It's not bloody enough?
Not bloody enough. It's close, but a little bit of black. This is one of those things that I think you just got to play around with. And if you start spraying and you don't like it, stop. You can remix. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to load the blood into my little detail gun. So I wiped it down with degreaser again, and then after that dried, I wiped it off with a tack rag to make sure that I don't have any lint on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the outside with the dark color first.
Every morning when I get up, I'll tell you what I do. Light myself a cigarette and have a scotch or two. Those dirty movies are a thrill of mine. Don't you know I watch them all the time? Come 9 o'clock, my wrists are weak. Later on, I can hardly speak. I'm watching porno on my TV set. I'm watching porno on the internet. I'm watching porno. I like to work up a sweat. I'm watching porno. Well, they got threesomes, foursomes, and even more sums. Let's see good time. My own little desire when they light my fire is to see two chicks doing a 69. I'm watching porno. I watch it all night long. I'm watching porno. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm watching porno till the cows come home. I'm watching porno. That's even better.
So now I'm going to go back with the amber and do the middle. Actually, I'm going to do the whole top.
Well, they got threesomes, foursomes, and even more sums. They seem to have a good time. My own little desire when they light my pipe is to see two chicks doing a 69. I'm watching porno. I watch it all night long. I'm watching porno. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm watching porno till the cows come home. I'm watching porno. Every night I go to bed. I'll tell you what I do. Light myself a cigarette and have a scotch or two. Those dirty movies are a thrill of mine. Don't you know I watch them all the time? Come 9 o'clock, my wrists are weak. Later on, I can hardly speak. I'm watching porno.
Matt asked me to tell you why I did the colors in the order that I did them. You can do them in the other order where you spray the amber first and then go back with the darker band. But lately I've been liking to do it the other way around because I think it gives the Sunburst a little bit softer edge. I don't like real hard lines, and I think the colors blend together better doing it that way. But if you want to make it look a little more traditionally F-branded, reverse the order of the colors. I unmasked the sides of my guitar, and I'm going to paint the neck with the dark color and blend it into the heel a little bit.
So Chris is going to add a little bit of darker color to his red mix. It's one thing to spray that same color onto a darker wood than maple and have it get the color that you want, but maple is quite a bit lighter. So he's going to mix up his red just a little darker, and then we'll go back for round 2.
Okay. I'm watching porno on my TV set. I'm watching porno on the internet. I'm watching porno. I like to work up a sweat. I'm watching porno. I watch it all night long. I'm watching porno on my TV set. I'm watching porno on the internet. I'm watching porno. We like to work up a sweat. I'm watching porno. Well, thank you.
I'm going to give you the hot tip for painting a headstock black at this point. Rather than mask it off and risk peeling paint off when I remove the tape, I'm going to shoot the black at an angle that won't get on any of the sides. We'll let this dry for a few minutes, and then we'll peel the tape and put the headstock logo on and get it ready for clear. Alright, so we're going to unmask it. Now it's time for 4 coats of clear, 1 tack coat and 3 good coats.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video series on how to paint a Sunburst. This one is almost ready and it's just about ready to get shipped off to our buddy Philip McKnight. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer as many of them as I can, and I'll forward them over to Chris if you've got anything specific for Chris. But if you want a more hands-on experience, here at Texas Toast we have 2 paint-specific classes where you get to do all of the stuff we did in this video to a guitar that you made here. So there's a prerequisite, and that is either the Build a Classic Set Neck or Build a Classic Bolt-On. And you come back with the guitar that you built here, and you get to do this. Those classes are available and on the website right now for 2022. You can pay a deposit and get your reserve your spot. Remember, the prices are going to go up in 2022, but for the rest of this year, if you save your spot, you also save 2021 prices. So that's a super cool way to come out and get an awesome finish on an awesome guitar that you built. So, if you guys like this kind of stuff, give me the thumbs up and click that subscribe button. And if you appreciate content like this, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member. Even $1 a month goes a long way to helping us bring you guys neat stuff like this. But if you can't do Patreon, please like and share the video as many places as you can possibly think of and help us grow the channel that way. So until next time, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that if you're so smart, start your own YouTube channel. That's what I did. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time.